Here in Brownstown, it's not always easy to be a football fan, but when the chips and the score are down, you know you'll always get a boost to keep backing them from the Bone Lady. Today we're going to meet the artist and author underneath the orange outfit and learn how to win at life even when the Browns lose. Say hello to Deborah Darnall.
Hi.
Some people may not recognize you.
Isn't that the truth? Win at life even when we're not winning on the field. Whoa.
Yes, we got to do that.
We need that in Cleveland.
So you actually have this book out. It's got a lot of insightful advice about the importance of being yourself. So how did you become the Bone Lady to begin with?
Well, my motto is be who you are. And, and I also, if you want to wear a beehive wig and go to football games, by golly, do it. And actually, I just grew up a Browns fan like everybody else in this town. And when I was living in Columbus when they left, and when the expansion draft happened in '99, literally I woke up and said, I'm painting my car like a Browns helmet, and I'm going to put an 8-foot bone on top. And everyone said, no, you're not. That's a Volvo. You'll ruin your car. And that was the first time I didn't listen to anybody. And I followed my gut feeling, and I was just obsessed. So I worked on my car, and then I thought, well, they're coming back in August. I better be done with my car. So I entered myself in a 4th of July parade in Columbus. And I thought, well, I just can't be normal and be in this parade. So I made the Bone Lady outfit the night before, and I always say Bone Lady is what happens when you drink too much beer and you own a glue gun. So it's something that it just happened for fun, and I tell a story in my book, and it was right out of the gate, it was just this roller coaster ride. I won't go into all the details, because you have to read about the book.
That's right.
But the whole thing is I didn't plan any of it. And I did it out of my love for the Browns and my passion. And what I found as I was on this journey that sort of crescendoed and kept growing and growing and growing, I realized that it was about, for me personally, my self-worth, and I didn't have a lot of self-worth as a kid. And so it sort of empowered me to put on a costume and go to football games.
But before you were the Bone Lady, you were actually an artist painting murals and things. So tell us a bit about that part of your life.
Yeah, I still am. I'm a self-taught artist, and I didn't go to art school, and I didn't set out to be an artist. And here again, I followed my gut. I think when you're meant to do something, opportunities open for you, and you just need to walk through the door if you choose to. And I did that, and so I've had this 30-year career of being an artist. I'm a painter, and it kind of goes hand in hand with my Bone Lady world. And I wrote the book myself, and I'm very, and I didn't write it to tell the whole Bone Lady story of, all the things I got to do and, being a visible NFL football fan. But, I mean, I tell some of those things, but the reason I wrote it is because I want people to know that there's no one like you on the earth. And you're unique and special just because you're here. And we live in a culture that I think is hard on us and tells us we're not good enough, you have to look a certain way, you have to make a certain amount of money. We're constantly being beat over the head that we're not enough. And I wanted to empower people that if you listen to that voice in your head and you follow your heart, it's going to lead you to magical, wonderful places. And it's never too late, even for your audience, if you're even towards the end of your life or, moving towards that and, you've been made to fit in the box your whole life, it's never too late. It's like, come out of the box. Be who you really are, because the world needs you. The earth needs you.
That's a great, inspiring story. And part of our theme on the show is Act 3, when you're kind of retirement, moving into that new frontier. What are you going to do? And this is great advice for those folks.
And a lot of people give up and think, okay, boom, I'm old. I can't, it's over, it's done with. Well, no, it's not, but I think our culture is really hard on people who are getting older. We don't revere our elders. We don't celebrate wisdom and knowledge and a life lived. And so it's never too late to be who you are.
Excellent advice. The book is candid and comical, and Deborah Darnall shares it all in the Book Lady, including this advice: be light, be love, and be who you are. For the full story, buy the book. Now, to do that, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Deborah for being herself with us today.
Thank you so much. And if you're a Browns fan, like me on Facebook, The Bone Lady.
All right.
Say hi.
All right.
Thank you so much.
To order the book, The Bone Lady, call Gray & Company Publishers at 216-431-2665 or click to www.grayco.com. Next.